And that's been one of the primary roles for years of the Farm Bureau women as they work to spread the story of agriculture. And recently, the Tennessee Farm Bureau women held their 76th Leadership Conference in Lebanon.
There are ladies here from West Tennessee and from East Tennessee and Middle Tennessee, and everybody's having a good time, catching up with old friends, but learning some really important things this morning, from farm safety to political issues, and how important it is that Farm Bureau women make those contacts and let our legislators know how important agriculture is to our county, our state, and to our nation.
Been involved in agriculture all my life. I've taught agriculture for 30 years, but coming here today, I sat talking to a fellow ag teacher that was here with me, and seeing all the women that their sole goal is to support agriculture in their individual counties across the state, and that we all share a lot of the same goals, a lot of the same problems, a lot of the same interests or ideas, that you only get the best ideas from other people. The best ideas I ever had, I stole from somebody else, and you build on them and make them better. So as we're rebuilding our program in our own county, I feel like it's important to hear the success stories and not so successful stories, so you know what not to do or how to make it better.
I like getting the ag in the classroom and the children learning about the agriculture and farming, because here anymore there's not many gardeners, there's not many farmers left. So I think they need to learn more about that.
I think it's important for the women of Farm Bureau supporting our industry to be with like-minded people, learn about the legislation that Farm Bureau is so good about providing, whether it's legislative alerts, but the end result and what we can do to continue that work.
Women are the most trusted advocates that we have. So Farm Bureau women who know what life is like on the farm, who have gone through the joys and discomforts of agricultural life and know the background of all these issues that we're facing, they can relate mom to mom, peer to peer, teacher to teacher with people who don't necessarily live in our own communities.
I've been in Farm Bureau Women, but this is my first year as chairman of our group. And so I need to learn as much as I can about all the things that Farm Bureau does. And because our purpose is to learn, educate, and promote all things agriculture. And so the more I learn, the better I'll be at promoting that.
You learn a lot of new things, new skills to use on your farm, and you take back to the other women that aren't able to attend, and you can speak with them on the things that you've learned to take to your farm, to take to your people and reach other people.
We get to hear about state issues, we get to hear about local issues, and all the things that make us farmers in our own county, and we want to promote that among our school children. We work in schools, we work with different groups. We're a small county. I'm from Hamlin County. We're the third smallest county, so we really do a lot, and we also do it with a couple of private schools.
Me and my sister talked each other into coming with my mom, and we have a really strong backbone in agriculture, and so it's really important to keep those younger generations coming on, because that older generation is going to be gone one day, and so if we want to keep agriculture in the generations, we have to be willing to step up and stand out.
We're sitting and listening to those younger ideas of the issues that face them, how agriculture is changing, and I know in my lifetime and my farming lifetime have seen lots of changes, but we're seeing them faster now.
Women play a lot of different roles in agriculture, right? You can be just the farm wife, but that's still the cog that holds the whole farm together most of the time. You can be just the gopher, the one that goes for the parts or the feed or whatever helps move from field to field, or you can be an actual operator of the equipment. So women play such a role. I think it's beautiful when the husband and wife can become a team, but I know lots of women that stand alone on their farm. It's typically a man's world, but to see a woman, succeed in that is very inspiring. To know that they have a real believable story, people understand and connect with women a little bit better. I just love the fact that what women bring to the table is that love of the land and that energized spirit, that they just want to promote that what they do. It's so wholesome.
And our thanks to the Farm Bureau women for continuing to promote and share the voice of agriculture to all.